In this video, we're jumping into the all-new feature for version 7, UltraScenes. With UltraScenes, you're capable of putting together numerous scenes that have multiple compositing engine layers. These layers can be broken up into separate simultaneous scenes, as we depict here, where we've got 4 separate scenes, each with 2 layers and a background. Or we can take UltraScenes and make them join forces to build even larger composites. When we come in and we look at the virtual panel on the left, you'll see that even with UltraScenes enabled, we do not consume any of our MiniMEs or ME keyers. All of those keyers and layers are still available to you exactly how you were using them before. Now, UltraScene is an HD only feature set, but it is in addition to your MEs and MiniMEs. So with your UltraScenes, you're capable of storing and recalling scene configurations, which involve multiple layers and their source. When you store or recall an UltraScene, all 4 independent scenes can be integrated into an overall system. As you can see here, we're currently using 4 scenes, all with 2 layers each and different background videos behind all of them. As you'll see, we have a preset layout for where I built 2 UltraScenes with 4 boxes each. And by simply recalling that effect, the sources, their positions, and their elements all automatically recall. These are then available to the control panel as sources. So just like how we would map MiniMEs and MEs like before, we can go ahead and map these new sources as well. So if we look at our personality, we look at our bus map. Here, since it is now available, we will find our scenes. Those scenes are now able to be selected as sources on any ME. What you'll also have noticed is that every scene also generates an alpha channel. So if you desire, a scene can also be placed as a source on a keyer. So here, if we made key 6, UltraScene 2, we would now have the video and alpha composition of the elements. And now we would be layering this in addition to all of our other key layers and elements. So here we intentionally built another scene which would bring them all together, kind of like Voltron. So here, scene 1 now has 9 layers. And when we go to look at the scene, we can see those layers and how they interact. We can enable visibility on any keyer so we can see it or remove it. And we have the ability to adjust key types as well as any of the key settings. You can also copy any keyer and then paste those onto any other layer. By pasting those, all of the elements, the settings will be transferred, and then you can move it and select a different sort. Layer pairs can be added and removed in groups. Layers themselves can also be dragged, dropped, and swapped. So now, layer 7 is where layer 6 used to be. So here we go ahead, we've swapped them back, and now we can see where the layers all stand. So you have a lot of flexibility in moving these around. When you want to build something different, as mentioned, you simply remove key layer pairs, and now I can see that only 2 of 4 pairs are used. Now I can go to any other scene I want, and I can add layer pairs to that scene. Recalling UltraScenes is as simple as selecting the layouts that you have saved, pressing a button, and bringing those back. For more complex effects, you can still use the memory system. And here you'll see that scenes have now been part of the inclusions. So you can build up scene effects for moving DVE boxes using effects dissolve and interacting with them. The thing to note is that scene recalls do not trigger the UltraScene and change the layouts. So when you're playing with UltraScenes within memories, they can recall sources and change all keyer settings, but it cannot change the assignments of layers to scenes. If you have any further questions about UltraScene, please send those to switchers@rossvideo.com. As always, thanks for watching. Have a nice day.